Hey everyone, Brickhouse here. Yesterday, Jeremy Boring, who's the CEO of the Daily Wire, had posted a Twitter thread online describing Twitter reneging on a deal to allow the Daily Wire to have their documentary "What Is a Woman" by Matt Walsh be posted and broadcasted on Twitter. It's a rather long thread. Did a video about it yesterday. I'll link it at the end of this video if you want to check it out. Speculation was that Elon Musk didn't know about it. Speculation was that maybe Linda Yaccarino, who's taking over as CEO, may have had a hand in that decision. Of course, I think she is training right now. Could have been Ella Irwin and her team. But after the dust up yesterday, Ella Irwin resigned as head of, what was it, trust and safety? Or something to that effect. I don't know, I'll post a video about that just about an hour ago. I'll link it at the end of this video if you want to check it out. But people were wondering if Elon Musk was going to respond to Jeremy Boring. And so Elon did respond. This is from Bounding into Comics. Elon responded to Jeremy Boring's thread, writing, "This was a mistake by many people at Twitter. It's definitely allowed," meaning the documentary What Is a Woman. "Whether or not you agree with using someone's preferred pronouns, not doing so is at most rude and certainly breaks no laws." Now, the whole part about this is that there was a couple of misgenderings within the documentary that Twitter said, even though we removed that from our policy, we're still not going to allow it. In fact, if you do post the video, we're going to make sure that it's shadow banned. Musk added, "I should note that I do personally use someone's preferred pronouns just as I use someone's preferred name, simply from the standpoint of good manners. However, for the same reason, I object to rude behavior, ostracism, or threats of violence if the wrong pronoun or name is used." Now, I myself, I don't know about you guys, but myself, I don't prescribe to pronouns. I think pronouns are dumb. Okay? You don't need to put in your Twitter bio, your LinkedIn bio, your Facebook bio, your Instagram bio that I'm a he, him, or I'm a they, them, or I'm a she, her, that I identify as this gender. There are only two genders, okay? Two. Your gender is what you were born as. Trust the science, they say. You can disagree with me if you want. But sorry, guys. You don't identify as a different gender than what you were born as. And no, a doctor does not prescribe to you a gender either. I've seen that bantied about. So back to this. Musk's explanation of good manners for using preferred pronouns or preferred name is a misguided charity and false compassion. Bishop Michael Burbidge explains in his letter a catechesis on the human person and gender ideology. He claimed to be a transgender, or the desire to seek transition rests on a mistaken view of the human person, rejects the body as a gift from God, and leads to grave harm. To affirm someone in an identity at odds with biological sex, or to affirm a person's desired transition, is to mislead that person. It involves speaking and interacting with that person in an untruthful manner. Although the law of gradualness might prompt us to discern the best time to communicate the fullness of the truth, in no circumstances can we confirm a person in error. Bishop Burbidge further advises the faithful should avoid using gender affirming terms or pronouns that convey approval or reinforce the person's rejection of the truth. It is not harsh or judgmental to decline to use such language. In the broader culture, Catholics may experience significant pressure to adopt culturally approved terminology, he continues. However, in no circumstances should anyone be compelled to use language contrary to the truth. The right to speak the truth inheres in the human person and cannot be taken away from any human institution. Think about that for a second. That long statement is basically what I just said in about 30 seconds. Two genders, folks. I'm sorry if it offends you, but there's two genders. Attempts by the state, corporations, or employers to compel such language, also schools and universities and colleges, particularly by threats of legal action or job loss, are unjust. We must love in the truth, and truth must be accurately conveyed by our words. At the same time, clarity must always be at the service of charity. As part of a broader desire to move people towards the fullness of truth, this Bishop Burbidge professes. Despite Musk's response, it's unclear if Twitter is actually adhering to it. Boring responded to Musk, writing, I appreciate the reply. We posted 2 clips flagged by Twitter, and they were indeed labeled hateful conduct, and the share functions were disabled on the posts. He added, we are trying to reach your team to determine what this means for those posts, whether or not our event tonight will be allowed to proceed unencumbered, and whether or not we will be allowed to purchase the live event page and reach block as originally agreed. I appreciate your view of polite behavior, but our business is to debate public policy and philosophy. As such, we have an obligation to speak in ways consistent with our position. Our hope is that Twitter remains a place where we are free to do so, Boring concluded. So, what are your thoughts? Share your opinions in the comment section down below. If you would take the time, please like this video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as of yet, please subscribe. That helps out my fledgling little channel here with the YouTube algorithm. Helps get my videos promoted, and helps me build a community. And if you would hit the notification bell to get notified when my videos go live here on YouTube. You could also catch me on Rumble and Odyssey. And as always, I appreciate all of you taking the time to watch my content, watch my videos. So thank you for tuning in, and I will see you later.